Good morning. Today we're going to dive right back into the 3 C's to success. We talked about clarity, knowing exactly what you were trying to accomplish, being clear on what that goal is. We talked about confidence, and we talked about real confidence that comes from learning and honing your skill and actually being expert in the field that you're representing. And lastly, we're going to talk about commitment. Now, commitment, of course, is key. Once we set those goals and we're learning and getting skilled and able to accomplish them, we have to commit to the outcome. And these are 4 tips I'll give you today to focus on being successful in the commitment. The first one is to write it. We have to write it down. We have to write it. We have to keep it where we can see it. We have to have it on our mirror, on our monitors. We can have it on our screensavers on our phone. But when a goal or objective is important to us, we have to write it and write it often. The next thing we have to do is schedule it. We can't squeeze in the important stuff. We can't just hope that it happens. We can't just assume that because it's our priority, it's going to happen. We have to put it on the calendar. We have to schedule it, and we have to stick to that appointment that we're making for ourselves and for our future. Next, we have to say it. If you have big goals that you're excited about, that you want to reach, and you haven't told your spouse or your friends or your kids or everyone around you, then you're not likely to achieve those goals because you don't believe it yet. So you have to say it. You have to say it and say it often and say it to everyone. You need everyone on your team. You need everyone to support you. You need to be accountable to as many people as possible to get to these goals that you set for yourself. And lastly is always the most difficult one. We then have to actually do it. Now, the do it part is the commitment. That's the being consistent. We scheduled it out. We know exactly what it is. Now we have to execute, and the execution will get us to the massive success that we're searching. Each individually with your own goals, whatever it is that you set out to achieve, you can do it. You guys get out there and be great, and I'll talk to you again soon.